Most foreigners fail with Romanian women. And my position in this video is to help you. I am here to actually make you acknowledge the common mistakes a lot of people do when visiting Romania, when trying to pick up or meet Romanian women. Because there are some mistakes, and if you understand them, obviously you're gonna avoid them and you're gonna come well prepared. So let's start with the first one. The biggest and the wrongest assumption foreigners do when visiting Romania is that Romanian women definitely must be poor. And not only that, but they must be dumb or something, you know, because if they're poor, then they must be also stupid or something like that. And you couldn't be further from the truth. And the reason is a lot of Romanian women actually are not poor at all. They actually have a pretty lavish lifestyle. It's actually such a lifestyle for some Romanian women that you don't even have the finances to actually finance that shit. So it's actually the opposite. But what you need to understand, yeah, there are working Romanian women working in places like Walmart, for example, for the United States, working in places like Target or Costco. You know, you have working Romanian women. However, yeah, there is a very big percentage of Romanian women that will do video chat or things like that, and obviously they can afford a lot of things in life. So when you're coming and when you're talking to these women, first of all, try to understand their background, try to understand what work do they do, and try to read through the bullshit also, because you will have a lot of women that will actually sell you some bullshit. Now, I see a lot of guys that don't understand basic things, like for example, you're watching her Instagram or her Facebook, and it says over there in the description that she works as a waitress in the center of Bucharest, for example. Now, the wages are between, you know, it's like 600 euros to 1,000 euros, and then with the tips, you might also get to like 2,000 euros, maybe if you're, you know, you're with your tits out and you're flirting a lot and you know how to sell yourself in order to get that tip. You might come to this to these wages. But if you see this woman being in Dubai, having photos in Burj Al Arab or something like that, you gotta think about it. You gotta use your logic. You gotta be like, okay, so the ticket to that plane is around 2,000 or 3,000 euros plus what you're eating over there, how long you're staying over there. So how can a woman that is a simple waitress and needs to survive, needs to accommodate her expenses, you know, has the money to actually fly over there? There's a lot of women that actually have OnlyFans or video chat. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them have. And then, you know, they sell this bullshit story. So first of all, be a guy that is present, that is self-aware, and that understands the reality of this world. With that being said, try to get to know her. Don't assume she's poor, and do not assume she's dumb, because you will see Romanian women actually are very, very clever. The second thing that a lot of foreigners do, they usually make the assumption that Romanian women must be easy, because this is the idea sold by the movies or the stupid music that you see on the internet. And also, if you're thinking about it, well, if she has OnlyFans, like the girls in Miami, then they must be slutty. Well, a lot of women actually don't have any options, or that's the way they think about it. So they start posting pictures and things like that, but usually they do this to help a kid that they have with somebody. It's not our responsibility to understand why they are doing this. However, this assumption that she will be easy, it will be very problematic for you, because if you're gonna try and have sex with her, if you're trying to hint at sex with her in the wrong moment, you don't know how to game her, well, you will be suffering a lot. You will get rejected, she will leave from the table straight away. So you gotta be very understanding about the fact that this is just a bullshit idea sold by movies. Yes, like any women, they can be sexual, of course they can be aroused, they want to have that with you, but it's not gonna be that easy. And more specifically with Romanian women, you will not find yourself getting over there that easy as movies make it sound. The next mistake I would say a lot of foreigners do when coming to Romania is the fact that they assume that these girls or these women will behave like the women in their country, or the traditions might actually be the same. So basically what I'm saying over here, you're not very well informed. Now, I want to talk specifically of the United States and the United Kingdom, these two places. When I went to the United Kingdom, I had a very beautiful feeling in my heart, because I could wear pajamas when I was going to the shop. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody was judging me. I had a sense of freedom, you know, like I can actually coexist with these people because they don't give a shit. In the United States, I see is basically the same thing, because the clients that I have been working with and they come from the United States, they usually tend to dress very, very bad. There's no sense of fashion whatsoever. Now, at a certain degree, of course, it's good. Maybe for the United States, you can walk on the street, they don't give a shit about your appearance. However, in Romania, we do give a shit about appearance quite a lot. Yeah, you can call us insecure. Maybe we are, I don't know. But we do think about the appearance a lot. So I would highly recommend, when you're doing game over here in Romania, you're gonna approach women dressed pretty basic, but in a way stylish also, yeah? You don't want to be dressed like shit, and you don't want to be way too elegant, because then you're gonna scare them off. However, when going to the date, after you approach her, you want to dress elegant. You want to take her to the restaurant or take her by the river, but you want to dress elegant. They really appreciate that stuff. And now, the final mistake I want to underline in this video is, I see a lot of people, I don't know, from all the countries, that the assumption they make is that they can come to Romania and simply marry a woman like it's, I don't know, like you find that in a currency exchange place, you know, you just go, you tip the waiter, and you get a wife, a Romanian wife. It doesn't work like that. Even I had some weird suggestions from guys over here on the channel, that if they come over here in Bucharest, can we actually hook them up with a girl that they can marry? I mean, it's a very weird assumption. Yes, you can meet women. Yeah, it can develop into God knows what, but it's going to take some time. But it's not going to work like a marriage deal, like, for example, what they used to do in India or, you know, countries like that. It doesn't work like that. No, they decide for themselves. Nobody has authority on them with this. They never marry because of a pact in families. That is some old stuff, and I'm not even sure if it existed in Romania, to be honest, at a certain point, but I don't think so. But even if it did, it was old times. So what you need to understand, yes, you can have a connection, yes, you can meet women, you can even take them in your country, maybe, but they're not gonna marry all of a sudden because you propose God knows what. You gotta be interesting as a human being, and you gotta trust yourself that you're gonna make an impact. And by the way, if you feel like you're not interesting enough, you're not gonna make that impact. You don't know where to start. This is why I'm here. You can easily hire me. You have my details, you have my contact details in the description below, and we can work together. I wanna guide you through discovering this thing called game, and how to actually attract the Romanian woman that you want in your life, and maybe even marry her. But I want to remember, it doesn't work like, you know, you sign a piece of paper and it's done, you know? And so with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. And don't forget, until next time, if you have some more time to spare, I highly recommend you watch this video. I really think it's going to help you even more. See ya.